Great Shadow Legends, we are back with a video on Bommal the Dreadhorn, stage 50 on Doom Tower Hard. And yes, we're going to solo it again with Templar. And if we can do it with him, that means you can do it with Crimson Helm. And of course, you can do it with Samar the Gem Cursed. There is a little bit of a caveat that I've learned from the initial video we did on September the 18th. This is a little different. We're going to use the same exact gear, but we need to have one specific thing happen when we go in there and fight Bommal, and I'll explain it to you as we do the fight. Let's go over it really quickly. We've already done this back on September the 18th. A lot of you have seen that video, and a lot of you have had trouble beating Bommal. And I'm going to tell you and show you exactly why. So we come down here, we need 153 speed. Exactly, 153. There we are. Get that HP up, get that defense up. We can use a lead of HP lead. You can use a defense lead, whichever one you prefer. We have a defense banner, defense for the neck, HP with defense blended in on the ring. We're going with HP on the boots, HP with the gloves, and HP with the chest piece. And then you can see just whatever speed you need to get to. This is low speed, so you should all be able to do it. We're going to use a regen set and an immortal set. Our total stats here of 73,000, 3,000 defense, 153 speed. Accuracy you're going to get from the Great Hall or from substats. And you do need a little bit of accuracy. It's really weird how this fight happens. You can see the masteries we have. We're going to get additional speed when we kill somebody. We need to kill at least 3 guys on the way to the boss, and we need everybody else to die. He can solo all the waves. You're going to see he can solo it very easily. Once you get down to that last person on the second wave, take it off auto, do your A1 so you have your skills ready to go, and then we're going to hit auto later on. This is going to be an auto run once we get to Bommal and do a few hits. So look at the masteries here. Main thing is this one. We're also going to get speed when everybody else dies, and we're going to use War Master to speed everything up. Run. We do have HP percentage of 16% on this rare as the lead. He has no gear on. He's going to die right away. Then we've got these other 2 stars. We're at 1.5 speed again, so it's going really quick to play back to you guys. Everybody is dying because they don't have gear on. The only one that does is Shield Guard, and he's just there to help us out on this first wave. Make that a little quicker. We do want Shield Guard to die on that second wave after a few have died, so we don't take all day trying to beat down that second wave with just our Templar by himself. He can do it. He's got the regen set and the immortal set on. It'll just take much, much longer. So I'm going to skip forward just a few frames to get to that second wave, and we see here where he's about to fall over and die. You want to, if you need to, stop the autoplay, put it on manual, and just start doing single target attacks with your Shield Guard. Stop him from doing AoE all the time, because he might be snagging all the kills too, because we need to get at least 3 kills. You'll probably pick up a kill from Templar on wave 1, but just make sure he gets his 3 kills in there, and then you can have him auto right now until it gets down to the very last guy with a little bit health left, and then take it off auto, do your A1 to make sure you have that A2 ability back. And we're going to skip forward again now to the boss. Let's see if it'll do it straight to the boss. Oh, almost to the end of this, to the end of that. Okay, here we go. So now we're zoning into the boss. We needed a little bit of accuracy because we do need to get a slow speed up in the first 8 or so hits. That gives us a rotation. We didn't get a speed up yet in like 4 hits. Remember, whenever we get a debuff with him, his passive is that he'll counterattack. Now we have the slow speed up. We have to get that slow speed up on Bommal to make sure that we are then in tune with Bommal not trying to strip our block damage. That's what's going to save us. Once we do that, we're not on auto yet. I need to move myself so you can see when I turn to auto. We're not on auto yet, but we will be on auto soon. So right now, I'm just scared. I'm making sure that we are in tune with the bombs. We need that slow speed so he won't strip us and then the bombs hit us. But we can't keep reapplying slow speed. Otherwise, Bommal gets too slow and he's the one dropping the bombs. We're in tune with the bombs turn meter. That's what we are. We're in tune with the bombs turn meter. And when we see the bomb, their turn meter go over 50%. You see that little line in the middle? Once it goes over 50%, we know to do our A2 to get that block damage up. That way we block the bombs. We're not worried about Bommal. We can take Bommal all day long. It's the bombs that give us the issues. So now we're on auto. You can see we turned it on to auto already. We are good. I just wanted to make sure we could have done auto earlier, sooner, but I just wanted to make sure that it was working properly. If we do too many, decrease speed, it will throw us off. Bommal will get much slower in general, And since he's the one dropping the bombs on the ground, he'll drop it to where we're too fast then. We're going to put up our block damage. The block damage is going to fall off. The bombs will then explode and kill us. I did come in here with about 160 accuracy, and I tried that out. Maybe a little bit more accuracy. I was putting slow speed up quite a bit. I was getting the bomb debuff on me, which we could actually take. It wasn't a big deal. We were putting up block damage, and the only issue with that is that I made Bommal so slow so often that then when he dropped the bombs, it was at a much slower rate, and I was going too fast. I was going my normal speed, but it was too fast then. So when I did this block damage right here, it was way too fast. The bombs weren't ready to explode, and then they blew up after it fell off and I died. But we do want the slow speed to kind of come up periodically. It's weird. I know it's really weird, but the way that Bommal's speed is and the way that he does that one ability to where he can strip us, this is the way to get around it, and it really works every single time. So when you zone into Bommal, you need to make sure that you get a slow speed up within the first, I would say, 8 rounds, 8 turns. But you're going to do multiple attacks within that because Bommal's going to put up the burn on you. He's going to put up other debuffs on you, and per your passive, you're going to counterattack. So your A1 has more often, you get more chances to try to apply the slow speed. So you'll get that slow speed up eventually. Because I don't know if you don't get another slow speed up throughout this fight. You're going to. You're attacking so many. But I don't know that if you never applied a slow speed again, would Bommal start to go faster and faster and then cause us issues? Because that could happen too. So we're playing this little tight line of making Bommal slow down enough that he's not using the massive skills to strip us when we have our buff up, which doesn't take much. We just slow him down a little bit. He's thrown off. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just doing his skills, but then he'll speed back up eventually because he's faster. He's faster than we are. So the ticks, every round he'll slowly get faster. And then over the course of like 100 rounds, he could lap us. We're not going to go that long, but it would take many, many, many rounds. So if we did not apply a slow speed again, you might come into some issues. So if you're doing this and you see that you get a slow speed up in the first 8 rounds, the 2 rotations of him dropping bombs, you're doing it manual to make sure that it is in sync, and then you hit auto. Remember, he has no books in him. I forgot to mention that in the beginning. 0 books. You do not put books into this guy to do auto. All you need is 1 copy to farm and campaign, and you're good to go. I would just think with so many attacks, you're eventually going to get another slow speed up, even with being resisted so much. So the biggest thing is make sure you get the slow speed up right away within the first 8 rounds. And then after that, put it on auto. If you fail somewhere around here, maybe it just was because you didn't get a slow speed on again. Maybe we just had bad luck with too many weird bombs being put on us. Maybe you put up slow speed too much and you just acquired a crazy amount of bombs. I don't think that's possible because even when I had high accuracy, I was fine with 3 bombs on me. There's a slow speed again at the end. Maybe that saved us, but we're still going to be able to solo Bommal the same way we always have. I do remember the very end here, I took a lot of damage. I don't know why. What happened? Oh, did you see that? See, we got out of sync there at the end. At the very end, we got out of sync and the bombs didn't kill me for some reason. Did you see that? The bombs did not kill me. I don't know why or what was going on with that, but the bombs at the very end here, we did. It fell off. Ours fell off. Not on this one. We got the block damage. The block damage fell off, and then the bombs got us. But I did not die. Whoa. Look at that. Boom, boom. I don't know if that was a visual bug. We were taking damage, but I didn't die. I didn't take damage from that second. Maybe Bommal died at the exact same time that I would have taken damage from that. He did. The right bomb went off, then Bommal took a turn and died, and then I don't know. That was really weird, but it can happen. That's it with Templar against Bommal. Remember, we do not use books here. You do not want books because you don't want to lower the cooldown of this ability. We're still going to get the block damage no matter what, and we want this 4-turn cooldown. So do not use books into him. I don't think I emphasized that in the beginning of the video. I'm just going to have to show them a picture and then maybe put up some text saying no books. Thank you everybody for watching. I'm glad it still works. Let me know down below if you have any problems with this comp or if you have even better ideas that work for soloing Bommal. Thank you so much for watching everyone. Please subscribe if you haven't. I will see you all in a video soon.